Well, what do we have here? We got Iceman, Drake, new album. I'm looking at a 20-something song album. Yeah, 18 song, excuse me, album. Listen, I heard all the rumors. We gonna get into it on this channel. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel and watching all of my previous videos, specifically that last one about why Drake should go independent. And as a matter of fact, I just checked out the Iceman episode 4 video, like everybody else on YouTube and around the world. And it looks like Drake might be going independent like I suspected, but we gonna figure all of that out on this video. Listen, we gonna get right into it. By the way, guys, my name is Uche and I make videos like this every single week. Well, actually not really, because this is a reaction video and I don't typically do these, but hey, if you guys like this, I'm gonna do more. But as always, like this video, hit that hype button and run this video up for your mother effing boy. All right, guys, now let's get into this. Let's check it out. Iceman, Drake, first track, Made Them Cry. Let's go.
Ice. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling real for me to be so discovered. He said the way he really felt, I probably see his side because I'm old enough to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. And I've been so paranoid that
look, I feel like he hates Jay-Z too much to use what sounds like song cry as a sample, but hey, let's keep going.
I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because, well, baby, go back.
All right, Drake, that boy heating up.
So many people that's not around from that jet about a battle. I'm battling patience.
Yeah. What an intro. What an intro. Hey, look. We're gonna pause it right there. And I guess on this reaction, I'm gonna try to do something that I typically like to see in reaction videos, which is like play the song, not interrupt it too much, really soak in the vibes. Look, I think Drake came out hot. He gave a lot of introspection on that, and I think he's doing what I personally wanted him to do so far. It's still early. I don't want to speak too soon, but man, he really talked about a lot, like his dad having cancer, multiple stages. He talked about battling the majors, a lot going through Drizzy's mind, and I think that's what this album should be. You know what I mean? Like, kind of going into this album, I really felt like Drake needed to give us more than he's given us in the past. You know, like, I ain't gonna lie, there's been albums before this, clearly. As a matter of fact, he hasn't dropped a solo project in 3 years since For All the Dogs, and that album felt a little lazy in my opinion, but already I'm hearing a bit of depth and weight, and I think that's really important to set the tone for what this Iceman album could be. So I'm really liking that track a lot. And in the words of Big Quint, yeah, I know Big Quint, the GOAT of all reactions. That was good. That was good. Actually, what does he say? Hold on. Leave it in the comments with your favorite Big Quint, you know what I'm saying, reaction. But anyway, let's get to track number 2 called Dust. And by the way, what I was thinking about was not bad at all. All right, let's go. By the way, I'm already loving how piano driven, instrumentation heavy a lot of these beats are, at least so far. And you know, that really sets the tone from a production standpoint to really get in your bag lyrically. And yo, Drake is really doing it at this moment, but let's keep it going.
Girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell?
Yeah. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go.
I am. Yo, Gotti. I am.
Esther. Yeah. Samuel Bateman, free all my guys up. Yeah. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the rise. I get everyone lined up. Go blow the dust of your plex.
Oh, that's what dust is. Like come on, Drake. Hey, listen. Only one person, actually, a few people can talk this heavy, and Drake is definitely one of them. I don't know who he's talking about, but blowing the dust off the plaques. But like, well, come on, like, give me more, Drake. I need it.
One word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them
that must
tracks.
Be his new ad-lib. Let's go. Yeah. Right? He did that on What Did I Miss? I feel like he been cooking that up. Clearly, we gonna hear that a lot on this album. That might be a new ad-lib he done unlocked. But so far, it's cool. I mean, I'm not like, I don't love it, you know. Nothing wrong with Drake talking heavy as per usual, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling this track too much, you know what I mean? Outside of just the talking, but hey, let's go. No pun intended. Next song, Whisper My Name. Let's go right into it. Come on. I need some, Drake. Hype me up. Let's go.
If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see.
Damn.
You gotta come here and
Yeah, yeah. Turn up. Okay. Vocals. Come on, I need more, man.
I take 500K
I'm sorry,
down
I
to
gotta
dinner.
pause that. He takes 500K to dinner and does what? What kind of food are we ordering, Drake? 500K to dinner? I mean, Wagyu costs a lot. Like, I mean, is there like some higher level than Wagyu that I'm missing? I don't know. What they eating up there in Toronto in that CN Tower? I don't know. Listen, that's crazy. Anyway, let's go. By the way, I like this part though. This is a dope little
come here,
vocal
you know I pop
edit
out.
effects they add into it. I like it. It's kind of wavy. I like it. What's my name? It's a little catchy. What's my name? I might be running back to this. We shall see. As a matter of fact, we adding that one. Let's go. Next one. Janice, shut the fuck up. Who the hell is Janice? And why is Drake telling Janice to shut the fuck up? Hey, I guess there's only one way to figure it out. Let's keep it going. By the way, I'm gonna keep going in a sec, but I'm hearing a lot of the same themes so far. And again, none of this is surprising, right? Iceman, heart cold. He's been frozen out by the industry. I get all the innuendos. I get all the metaphors. I'm hearing a lot of repetitive themes so far, which again is not surprising, but I am looking for a little bit more musically. Let's open it up, Drake. Like I need a little bit more to latch on to, man. But yeah, let's go. Yo, sorry. That's a corny ass bar, but like, anyway. By the way, this is a really quirky song for Drake. I feel like, I don't know if I've ever heard Drake play with his vocals in this way, to this extent. I mean, obviously, you know, he's made a ton of music throughout his career. None of it's surprising per se, but I kind of like this a little bit. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. But let's keep listening.
You gonna get yours
All right, I kind of like this. Dope melody. That is a corny ass bar.
Y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy,
Yeah, that's what I need.
Y'all gonna keep calling this how I do the sauce and the spill. These hoes know how I pop it.
Yeah, yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm vibing. Y'all see me. This is genuine. First reaction, all of that. But the drawn out vocals is throwing me off a little bit. I don't love that part, but I do like the beat. Beat is fire. And I like what he's doing melodically on this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is fire. You see, I already saved the song, but we're gonna keep it going and we're gonna finish it up. By the way, I heard him talk about the label gotta free him, but yet when we scroll down, it appears that this album is still on UMG, right? Republic Records. I'm curious. I mean, obviously OVO Sound is his label. He puts out his music through Republic, which is a division of UMG. I want to know if Drake is actually pulling this independent move. I'm hearing that he's putting out 3 albums and Iceman is just one of them. Just getting started with Iceman, but he's already talking about the label freeing him. Listen, I see some people out there talking about he's pulling a Frank Ocean. I made a video, like I mentioned before, about Drake should go independent after dropping Iceman. You can't sue your own label and then not jump off the ship, right? What kind of conflict of interest is that? Like, that's a little weird, but anyway, I'm bopping to this. This is cool. It's mellow, but it's cool. Let's go. That's where the song title comes from? Who the fuck is Janice? Wait, we gotta run that back. Hold on. Hey, Janice, whoever you are, shut the up. All right, you heard Drake. I see the track list. The next song proves that the rumors were true. What exactly is Future doing on this album? Now, this deserves a real deep dive. I ain't gonna lie to y'all guys. Like, real talk. So, you mean to tell me, let's get the chronological order correct, right? Obviously, Drake and Future are longtime collaborators. We're talking about collab album, What a Time to Be Alive. We're talking about Life is Good. We're talking about all the songs that they've collaborated on, Way Too Sexy. The list goes on. By the way, I see Molly Santana on here too, which, by the way, I like her. She's really dope. So when people were saying that Future was actually on this album, that was correct. To be honest with you, when that news broke and everybody was reporting on it, the Charlemagne, Joe Budden, the list goes on, I was like, why would Drake reunite with Future? Like, didn't Future lay the groundwork for Kendrick Lamar to drop like that and then go on an entire run of an album and a double disc talking about we don't trust you and we still don't trust you, partnering with Metro Boomin, who Future rather Drake, had a massive issue with, right? So they squashed their beef. So the beef was never really about nothing. I don't know, man. Let's go. Let's see what this song talking about, man. Let's go. Ran to Atlanta featuring Future and Molly Santana. Let's go. By the way, we're not gonna skip the play on words and the fact that this may be a rebuttal, I suppose, to Kendrick, because did Kendrick not say in Not Like Us, you ran to Atlanta because you need a check balance? Okay, so he ran back to Atlanta. All right, let's go. By the way, I like the ad-libs in the back. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of dope. Nice.
Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying?
Well, who did he say? Ask Pluto, Bank, and 21? What about Lil Baby? Ain't no shout outs for Baby? No? Who else did Drake collaborate with in Atlanta? Migos? I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling this song too much. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully Future or maybe Molly Santana can pick this song up, but it just sounded a little basic to me. Like trap beat, there's nothing special. It's super generic. I don't know. I kind of expected more from this collab. I'm not gonna lie to you. And maybe I shouldn't expect more, because these are the same two guys who made Way Too Sexy, which in my opinion is one of the cringiest songs that Drake has ever made. And who was on that song? Future. They do have a track record of making, I'd argue, lazy music, but let's go. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you guys. This ain't it. Drake, this ain't it. Yeah, before we get into the next track, let's just talk about Ran to Atlanta just a little bit more. Yeah, that song was a waste of time. It was. There was nothing special about that song whatsoever. It was lazy. No way in hell these two goats should be hopping on a song and it's not a hit, or it's not a song that I want to come back to. Like, I'm never coming back to this song again. It's not happening. Like, what was the point of that? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Genuinely, I don't love that song. And as a matter of fact, that's a skip, a straight up skip. I ain't gonna hold you. Next song, Shabang. Let's go. Shabang.
They did. Why do they gas me up?
All right, Migos. Yo, that sound like Takeoff. The Mama? That's Quavo. Mid, skip.
Where's the goat? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one.
I like this. Yo, the sample crazy. There we go. Yeah, really interesting flow from Drake. I will say that. I like what he's doing creatively on this. It's different, right? Like, we don't really hear Drake in this like methodical flow, and then he kind of just drops that last word at the end of the bar. Like, I don't really hear that too much, and I love the Migos, or rather Quavo, ad-libs in the back. It just kind of gives this song a little bit more energy, which the production is a little mellow. I love the sample. So them ad-libs really picked this song up in a nice way, but let's keep it going. All right, I'm rocking with it. I'll give it a like. Let's go. Next song, Made Them Fly. Sorry, Made Them Pay, excuse me. Make Them Pay. Let's get it right. There you go again. He wants to be free. Drake is locked up. Hey, let him out the deal. Let him out the shackles. What do you got to say? Come on. I already like this a lot.
Service 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster.
Yo, why Gilbert get is that a shout out, or is that like a diss? It's weird, but shout out Agent Zero for sneaking in guns into an arena. What was he thinking? But listen, Gilbert had an immaculate career. Y'all see what's on my wall. I'm a Wizards head, and my team got the #1 pick. Shout out to the DMV. We're going to be doing big things. All of y'all bandwagon Wizards fans, come on, come through. It's okay. It's okay. All right. When we start winning games, y'all are going to be like, yo, I'm a Wizards fan. I get it. But anyway, let's go.
And like Dip said, they really mean it.
I really mean it. Woo. I don't know what took me so long, but I'm kind of just listening to him intimately at this point. But this is clearly the 1 a.m. in Albany leak, or quote unquote leak. The team clearly put it out. Like, come on. Either that, or just Drake has a really weird handling of his music these days, where his music is actually just leaking without his knowledge. But anyway, yeah, I like this joint when it came out a couple of days ago. But yeah, this is dope. Let's go. More venting from Drake.
People, that's one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. They envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered.
There goes the Hove diss. Yo, Drake and Hove got a thing. It started out as, I believe, friendly competition, mentor, mentee. It's definitely spiraled into something else. You know, they say don't meet your idols. And it almost feels like Drake has some sort of resentment for who Hove has become, maybe even to other rappers and some of his peers. And yeah, what happens when you become a big dog along with the people you envied or looked up to growing up? Yeah, I think Drake is starting to realize that in his mind, and in general, in a lot of people's minds, he is on the level of Hove, Jay-Z. And so that's an interesting bar, man. Like, who's running the Hove for second opinions? Like, I'm not even going to sit here and gossip and wonder who he's talking about, but that's interesting.
And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real.
So there goes the second Big Three member, or former Big Three, because listen, Kendrick shattered the Big Three. I ain't heard somebody say the Big Three since the battle popped off. It's like Kendrick dropped Like That, at least the Like That verse on We Don't Trust You with Future, basically said the exact same thing, which is the Big Three. And here goes Drake saying the same thing.
I guess a magician, 100 million streams vanish, no one got questions for niggas.
See, that's the bar that I think could be taken in so many different ways. I see people saying that's a shot at Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick had hundreds of millions of streams removed. Well, so has 21 Savage. So has so many other rappers, right? Like, what does a streaming era look like without bots? What does a streaming era look like without artists inflating their streams? Like, is that even a knock? Matter of fact, Drake, I'm sure, has had streams that have been taken off of his account. So it's just a really weird diss to kind of give to really anybody in this day and age, because streams are not the measurement of virality, in my opinion. Streams could never be, not now. After we done heard about botting, we done heard about stream farms, we done heard about people faking the numbers. The numbers conversation, to me, is no longer valid, in my opinion. To me, it's all about substance and who has the culture, who's actually saying something that people want to hear. And so, I don't know, that's not really a diss to me. Like, I don't stick to really anybody. If anything, Drake can really point at himself in a way. But come on.
Got problems with people who I would have never dreamed.
Oh, God. Drake, you still dissing Pharrell? Not too much on Virginia, man. All right, listen, I'm from Virginia, Northern Virginia to be specific, near DC. We not doing no Virginia slander over here. Come on, Drake. I would like to think you better than that. Come on. Let's move past the Virginia slander and all the I got Pharrell trophies and all this other weird. Like, it started as a dope flex, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just getting a little weird, but come on. Dope rapping, though.
And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine.
Yep. Khaled, yeah, you should have known some bars is coming for you. Yeah, you should have expected. As a matter of fact, this is probably not the only one. I'm expecting more. The way Khaled jumped out the window during the beef, or lack thereof, and then popped up talking about hey man, I got my new single featuring Drake. I got 2 Drake records, and then Drake came out and said, must be Drake Bell. But that is an interesting angle. Listen, I was one of those people during the Hamas-Gaza conflict, yada yada yada. Rest in peace to all of the lost souls, the lost people who have and continue to lose their lives in that conflict. I'm not gonna make this super serious, but that is an interesting angle, because I was saying the same exact thing at the time. Where are the Palestine influencers to speak when a genocide is happening to their people, right? People always like to, I think, take the responsibility off of these entertainers and say, who wants to hear from the entertainers? Khaled is one of the more popular Palestinians globally. You would think that he would have said something, but he didn't. That shoe fits for Khaled, I ain't gonna lie. And on the flip side, I was saying the same thing for Drake. Yo, why Drake? Yo, you're Jewish. Why you ain't speaking up for your people too? Although he did sign the petition to stop the war. So I guess he did something. Listen, I don't know. But Khaled, you deserve them shots. You did.
But let me find out that AMX the only ones that credit me for make to let you know that everything that's I'm better off independent. They should let them leave.
There it go. There it go. I've been saying it for a while now, and in my last video right before this one, you will see I made an entire video on why Drake should go independent. And I'm actually happy to hear Drake speak in this manner, because independence looks different these days. I mean, you could argue he probably should have went independent before signing that $400 million deal, but listen, I ain't counting Drake's pockets. He has a dispute with UMG, And clearly it's not resolved because he disagrees with the ruling that was thrown out. And yeah, I do think Drake should go independent. It's time. That sample is crazy. It's one of the better songs on the album so far. This, Make Them Pay, I will argue is a top 5 song so far. It's the most complete record so far in this track list for me. And I'm sure it's going to be one of my favorites when I'm done with this album, but I love what that song means. I love everything he did on this song. I love how he was talking. He straddled the fence of complaining, yet venting, yet constructive criticism, yet introspection and melody. You know, that's one of Drake's superpowers, is to really sing and use his melody. He came into the game rapping and singing. To me, he should always be doing this, in my opinion, because this is what sets him apart. This has set him apart, and it will be the thing that continues to set him apart. So I like what this song means, man. This is like a flash from the past in a way. Next song, Burning Bridges. We at the Iceman reaction. Listen, if y'all are still listening, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on my first reaction video on the channel. Hopefully more to come. Let's see what Drake got to say. Come on.
I could cry but walk away. I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They look
Niggas through the ringer. Yeah. You getting bodied by a singing nigga.
You getting bodied by a singer is hilarious. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. We're not gonna let you get that off, Drake. Wait a second. You popping Quaaludes now, brother? Quaaludes? Oh boy. Yo, first of all, he talking about you getting bodied by a singing nigga. This type of song is freaking comedy. And my boy popping Quaaludes, he dissing somebody. I'm not sure who he's dissing. That's the part that's confusing me, but y'all gonna let me know in the comments. Come on. Huh?
Yo, baby mama ain't even single. Damn. Way it made my body tingle.
Yo, listen, we not promoting or condoning nobody popping Quaaludes. Y'all saw what happened to Bill Cosby, all right? We not doing that. It's 2026. This is not 1976. The hell is going on? Listen, next song, National Treasures. Let's go. Hey, come on. Let's heat it up. Come on. This is what we need. I need the energy, man. It's been a little too mellow. Come on. We halfway through the album, or at least Iceman. And if the records are correct, I might have more to listen to, but come on. Okay. Did he just bleep pussies after your game? He's talking about a basketball player, right? Is he talking about LeBron again? So TPS was at his crib. Is he talking about the battle again when somebody got shot at his crib? Next song, Bees on the Table, featuring 21 Savage. Look, come on. We got more samples, which I feel like is Drake's signature at this point, right? Like, it's gotta be. Drake is a sample, mellow, underwater, which I feel like is 40's signature, and just kind of what he brings to the table when it comes to Drake's, career and just what he's been able to do when he presents his music to the people. I'm hearing a lot of cohesive production. I will give him credit on that, I suppose, but I don't know, man. I'm getting a little bored. I'm feeling a lack of energy, and it's not because it's late. Listen, it is after 1 a.m., at least on my side of the world while I'm recording this, but nah, I got a lot of energy. I'm here for Iceman. Iceman is this long-awaited drop. I want to hear more, and so far, I mean, there's a couple songs that I like, but the last couple have been a little for me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Burning Bridges was cool. National Treasures was okay, and now we got Bees on the Table with 21 Savage. So I don't know, man. Let's keep going. We gonna see what we think, cause y'all are rocking with me, right? Hopefully y'all are still here. Let's go. Bees on the such a basic ass hook, but I guess Drake is just talking about what he always talks about, which is money and securing the bag, which I respect. I ain't gonna act like I don't, but I don't know. I'm not loving this so far, but maybe it'll grow on me, man. Maybe. I'm gonna keep going though.
What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper?
I love when beats have the trumpet and the horns. It sounds so triumphant. It sounds like we ready to get to business. We getting to work on these. That's what this sound like. I like the energy. I also like how Drake talking too. He talking reckless as always, but there's a certain level of hunger that I'm hearing from Drake that I like on this joint. I like when he start really like talking like he annoyed. You know what I'm saying? But like not complaining annoyed, but like aggressive annoyed. It's a little weird. If you feel me, let me know in the comments if you know what the hell I'm talking about. But let's keep going.
Like they was transitioning. I'm fighting the man. I'm suing a rapper. You was not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman.
We're not letting you get that off, Drake. No. Not letting you get it off, Drizzy. We saw what you did when you initially put that lawsuit out. You said you were doing this for all the artists. But in reality, it came across like that lawsuit was more self-serving than anything else. Your position on paper and this whole time has been the label is defaming me. They are not doing what they're supposed to be doing and pushing my music. As a matter of fact, he went as far to say they're suppressing the promotion of his music in favor of Kendrick Lamar. And now you want us to believe that you're fighting the man and not a rapper in court? Now, it's funny because after the battle, there's a lot of people that I will never look at the same. J. Cole was one. J. Cole went up there and apologized, and the culture and I, at least part of the culture, will never let J. Cole live that down. That's a black eye moment for him in his career. In my opinion, he should have never jumped into that battle. And if he did, he should have stood on it. He should have stood on it. But no, he talking about something. I couldn't sleep at night. I was rolling in my sleep. I had my wife crying. I should have never beefed and messed up my friendship. Listen, we don't give a damn, J. Cole. Your ass have been saying you've been the best for years. And now you want us to feel sympathy? You still one of my goats. You're still one of the best rappers to ever touch one of these. One of these, you one of the best. But we're not doing that. And same goes for you, Drake. We're not letting you rewrite history. You ain't fighting the man. It sound more like you was salty that Kendrick had the upper hand in terms of narrative in the battle, and therefore you sued the label trying to suppress Not Like Us because of the damaging narratives that he put in that song and in the music. You couldn't take it. And now you fighting the man and not the rapper. I don't like that narrative, Drake. Anyway, let's go. I do rock with this song though. This shit cool. Drake got bees on the table, guys. Woo. Come on. I wish 21 had a verse though. I will say that. I like this song. Oddly enough, I had some complaints about some of the things that he said in the song, but overall, simple hook, nothing special, but at the same time, I can rock with this a bit. I can. Let's go. Y'all know what's next. What did I miss? Listen, I've heard this song like everybody else has for the last year. I'm not gonna sit here and play it as if this is a first reaction, so I'm gonna skip it. Next song, we got Plot Twist. His burner account has a song. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Twist. Wait. Damn. I like this flow. I like the man's flow. There's that Toronto mans in them, the UK, the man them, and the man's not hot flow. Yes. I like when Drake get into this bag. Maybe it can't just be me. I like this shit. Yeah.
None of that shit that he's doing, but maybe where he's from, they know.
I have no idea what Drake is talking about on this song, but I like the beat and I like how he was rapping. I do. Now, when I go back to this song, probably not gonna lie to you. Like, I might. There's a chance, but man, I don't know if it's a big chance. I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. What y'all think about Plot Twist? I got a couple more songs to go, guys. Listen, if you still rocking with me, let me know in the comments. Let me know if I've been tripping, if I got the songs that are dope right. Y'all let me know, man. We are about to go into song 13 called Too Hard for the Radio. Hey.
Look, listen up. I said, gang, in the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, get spank. I really blow hams for the fun of it. Pop star, that's a way to go. Now too hard for the fucking radio.
Okay. Bro, what is going on? What is going on? I hear what he's doing, and I'm rocking with the West Coast energy. Don't get me wrong. I'm liking the vibes. I am. And I like the way with how it switched up into this, but he talking shit on this record. He talking shit, and it feel like he talking to somebody directly. And I know he not talking to Kendrick Lamar. I know he not talking to Kendrick Lamar on this West Coast song. He's calling him little boy. There's no way in hell, right? Am I tripping? Let me keep going. Why is he on the West this much? I know he probably got houses and Calabasas every damn city that's popping in California. But this feels like an antagonistic type record. I can't lie to you. Now look, do you have to be from the West Coast to make a West Coast sounding record? No, of course not. That would be stupid, right? To me, hip hop is hip hop, right? If you get inspired to make a song from, you know, a particular region, go for it. But the irony of making a song like Too Hard for the Radio, and it's a West Coast record where he just had beef with a West Coast dude at the time that we're in with Iceman, I can't help my brain but to go towards, what are we doing here? Like, is this like a bootleg version of Not Like Us? Is this like Drake's poor man's attempt at that? Because he's not really giving direct bars or anything like that towards Kendrick or anybody that I can really tell. But like, just the mere fact that he's making a West Coast song in and of itself, to me, is a statement on his own. So I don't know. We're going to keep listening, though. Let's see if we can catch any bars. What the hell did he say? Acting like you love marrying your wife. Hey, Chuck, that song should not be on the radio. It probably will, just based on the tempo and the BPMs. I'm sure this song will be pushed in various areas, specifically the West Coast. And maybe that was the strategy for Drake, right? I'm gonna make a West Coast song that will eventually be played on the radio, even though the song is called It's Too Hard for the Radio, right? Like the play on words. Yeah, I know this song is gonna have people talking just based on the blatant West Coast attempt that this was. But let's keep it pushing. Track number 14, Made Them Remember.
Don't try coming around when the score is back to 10-0.
Did you have that energy for Future? Who else is he gonna make up with? All right, man. Let's see what you got to say.
If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name
That's
of
the Dr. Dre diss.
I made her see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. Summer pedal. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people want to not see?
Is it the fairer skin or the Jewish roots? Why people want to not see me? Bars. There is this whole light skin dynamic that people tend to throw on Drake. They say he's not black enough. They say he's not Jewish enough. I don't know what it's like to be a mixed individual, but I believe there is a bit of a identity struggle, it seems, right? I'm not making this up. I've literally heard other mixed people voice this concern. So I have no doubt that Drake grew up with these types of struggles, but then also society puts these types of, you know, expectations and just criticisms on people who are light-skinned black. Like, that's just a fact. So it's interesting. Drake has always been a really interesting guy when it comes to rap and his introduction into the game and how he sustained himself and rose to the top, and he's been on top for so long. Yeah, I do think a lot of people criticize Drake for various reasons. So again, I like that Drake is kind of being introspective enough to kind of give us those layered bars.
Belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac are three amigos. I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going
Whoa. Did he say Wayne? I ain't heard Drake. Let me run that back. Did he address Wayne? I have not heard Drake mention Wayne at all. As a matter of fact, there's been rumors that they probably have been beefing. So did I hear that right? Let me hear. Me, Wayne, and Mac. Me, Wayne, and Mac. All right. So that's a bit of homage, if you will. All right. There goes the conspiracy theories of people saying that Wayne and Drake have beef. I feel like that one bar kind of dispels that in a sense. I really do. But let's go. What did he say about the married rapper? That's gotta be Drake. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I got settled in my evil ways. Damn. Yo, he called him the married rapper. Like, J. Cole don't even get a name drop. I hear a dude in Drake right now, it's like he don't even respect him. Like, you talking about the married rapper. I could have fell back like the married rapper. What? Damn.
Still managed to finally get a hit that lets you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out.
Drake is going crazy on this song. Damn. That boy rapping. He's rapping. Damn. Is that the Joe Budden diss? Sleepwalking naked in another state. Yikes. Yo, Joe Budden is never gonna live that one down.
The rays. What is it, the braids?
What is it, the braids? What is it, the braids? Even if I cut them, I can never fade. That's kind of clever, though. It's kind of clever. You see, again, there's multiple flips off of Kendrick, right? I mean, obviously it's littered all throughout this album, but you know, when you get lines like that, you see what Drake is doing. It's like subtle jabs and digs. Even the West Coast song, Too Hard for the Radio, it's like, all right, there maybe weren't an overt and just a ridiculous amount of just overt disses towards Kendrick or anything like that. However, just the mere fact that he had a West Coast record, to me, that's a rebuttal in and of itself, in my opinion. But I wonder what you guys think. But let's close this out and let's move to the next. We are approaching the end of Iceman. We got a couple more tracks left. If you've made it this far, hit that like button. I really love y'all, man. I can't say it enough. This has been fun. We got Lil Birdie. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. He just hit me. Is he rapping like Lil Kodak? Kodak Black. This is a Kodak Black flow, is it not? Am I tripping? That's Kodak. Hold on. Come on. You got to do the Kodak dance when this song come on. Yeah.
I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit. I told him, hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune.
Freaky boy.
I used to hate the tour. I leave again.
Jesus Christ.
Now
Drake,
I know the truth about you.
I'm talking about leaving it in. Like, I mean, respect. I mean, but damn, boy. Like, God damn. Relax. Man, this should have had a Kodak verse, in my opinion. And maybe it does. Actually, it would have if he was on here. He's not doing the hidden features thing, but I don't know. Why are these effects on his vocals, though? It's bothering me. It's bothering me. I like the flow mainly because this is Kodak, and I'm a Kodak fan. But why are these effects on his vocals, guys? Can somebody explain this to me? Anyway.
Said a birdie told me, damn, you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over for us. I can see the curtain closing. Outside in here flirting with the 30 on me. Damn.
Drake, you got the 30 on you? Yo, what is going on? Next song. Don't worry. We got two more after this. Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Josh, pull up like a Barbie. Party. Nah, don't be too concerned about me.
Yo, what is this? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling this song whatsoever. I'm skipping this. This is a skip. I mean, there's other skips on here, but this is like the one skip that I want to actually skip. And therefore, I'm going to skip it respectfully. Next song. Oh, we got a conductor. Firm Friends. Let's go.
He is past, he's still the same guy. But I get it, you all want to be the main guy. It explains why most people die not knowing who would have stuck by their side. Co-workers turn to enemies. Damn, I got enemies. Got a lot of
I love the flip. I love the energy flip. If you're reading this, it's too late. I like that.
On the longest run, I don't know how to walk away. It's baby steps for you boys.
That might be the realest and the most eerie and the most rawest thing that Drake has probably said on this album. I've been on the longest run. I don't know how to walk away. Yo, how many of y'all are doing something, whether it's work, a relationship, a friendship, a hobby, maybe you fighting demons, you got alcohol that you're fighting, drugs, whatever the case may be. You've been doing it for so long, you don't even know how to walk away because it becomes such a part of your life. That's deep. That's actually super, super deep. What happens when you become the best at what you do? How do you transition into not being the best, but it not coming across like you fell off? I think that's a real emotion that a lot of people can actually relate to. And when it comes to Drake, I just feel like this is the perfect moment to walk away. It is. But walking away doesn't mean stop making music. To me, walking away means stop chasing the numbers, stop chasing the charts, stop chasing the social media clicks, stop chasing the virality. There's a deeper meaning, I feel like, that Drake is searching for. You hear it all throughout his music over the years, and on this album, it's nothing different. He's searching for meaning. And I don't know if that's through a relationship. I don't know if that's through picking up something that means more to him in life. but Drake is on a soul searching journey. It feels. We're the second to last song on Iceman, and I feel like while there are songs that I do like, I'm not really getting that resolve, that resolution that I thought he would have post battle. I don't hear this. I don't hear it. I hear a guy who's still confused. I hear a guy who still has a lot of soul searching to do, which, by the way, isn't a crime. So I'm not suggesting he should hurry up and figure it out, but it's more about like, damn, you still ain't got no resolution, that you still ain't figured out how to transition out of rap, how to transition out of music. I feel like Drake's legacy is solidified, and I just wish he would stop chasing the charts and start chasing his heart. Figure out exactly what he wants in this life and in the music, because I feel like the fans have been waiting for that. I know I have, but let's keep it going. I'm done yapping. We're gonna get ready and finish with this reaction. Let's go.
From one sound, one band. The orders make their way through the proper chain of command. And if everything goes to plan, I will be making the number.
There we go. We looking for that evolution. To me, I want to hear Drake evolve in his personal life through the music, because Drake has always been super transparent and full of vulnerability within his music. So I don't know. Let's close it out.
Your plans for future truces. I am so far gone that a thank me later is useless now.
More mellow. Let's close it out, Drake. Last song on Iceman, which will be the last song of the Iceman reaction for me. Once again, if you've made it this far, shout out to y'all. Much love and appreciation. I really, really rock with y'all. Heavy, heavy, heavy. You don't know what this means for me, my channel, my personal content, and everything that I've been pushing. Man, Drake, make them know. Let's go.
Like a lie when I talk to you and I confide. I'm going back to Cali. I got hearts in both of my eyes.
What? Damn.
What happened to Drake from 2009 when all of the moments was intimate?
There it is. We got Iceman, the album. Finally, I'm hearing that Habiti has dropped. I'm hearing that the other albums have dropped. Listen, I don't know if I got that in me in this video. We probably gonna have to wait for the next video or whenever I end up getting to that. But until then, let's keep it going. And after this, I'm gonna give you guys my top songs that we gonna wrap up. Let's go. Freeze the world. Freeze the world. Iceman, the album. There you have it. Whew, man, them headphones got me sweating, man. There was some heat on there. I guess I deserve to be sweating from the headphones, but look, what an album, right? What an album, not because the music is overly amazing or anything like that, but I'd say what an album because of the anticipation. This was absolutely the most anticipated album of Drake's career. And yes, I'm talking higher than views. And I don't know if he delivered. I can't quite put my finger on it with this first reaction. I'm leaning towards not really. And the reason why I say not really is because yes, we got the venting. Yes, we got the timestamp records. Yes, we got the underwater style beats. Yes, we got the sample driven production. All of that is fire. Of course, Drake was rapping his ass off on this album. But on the flip side, there's a lot of unresolved matters I feel are still sort of weighing heavy on Drake's heart. Not only him, but also for me, the listener, man. Like, I feel like there are songs on here that are cool and there's songs that are skips, and there's really, in my opinion, and I went through it and I saved the songs that I really thought were really, were dope. I mean, I guess I should have saved the intro, Make Them Cry, which I did like. Whisper My Name was cool. I liked it. Janice, Shut the Up. That was an interesting record. I liked it. Was this one cool? Like, I guess I liked it. Shabang, yeah, it had. Oh yeah, Shabang, it had the dope hook. I did like that. Make Them Pay. That was cool. Obviously, What Did I Miss is easily the best song on this album. Like, I don't even think it's close. Ironically, we did not see which one. I'm guessing that would be on the Habiti album. I'm hearing that that's the international flavored album. I will see that once I do get a chance to check it out. But yeah, man, there's some standouts. I mean, there's some standouts for sure. But overall, out of 10, I'd give this album probably a 7. 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5. Like, this isn't anything special. This isn't like a groundbreaking musical album where he did something that I've never heard before. This kind of is in line with the last couple of Drake albums that to me have left a lot to be desired, in my opinion. And I'm going to be listening to this again Of course, I'm sure y'all will be too. But while we wait for the verdict and the people to chime in, I'd like to know what y'all think, man. Leave y'all top songs in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this reaction, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the hype button as well, and put your top songs in the comments down below. I really want to engage with y'all. I want to know what y'all think, man. Did Drake deliver on Iceman? Y'all let me know. Until next time, as always, my name is Uche. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.